temperature's total. We have very shoddy.
Apparently. At least it pours like a man. That's nice.
We'll make it three.
We're doing 3 of those?
We have a guest.
Number 2 could be
We have a guest. We'll cut this to 2.
That's it.
That's it. They're beautiful.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Those are gorgeous. It's a good color. I like it.
So welcome. You may
Welcome.
have noticed a difference here. we have a new location.
We're moving up in the
We're
world?
moving up. We got kicked out of the house. Anything else you want to say? Oh yeah, this guy.
We have a
Signor
guest.
Elsa Americano.
Elsa Americano?
Moose.
Oh, Greg
Oh,
doesn't.
Elsa Salsas.
Greg doesn't serve. We have to get our own drinks.
Yeah, I don't serve.
Oh, God. Well,
You're
we,
like
need,
that
we need to
board.
get him a skirt then, because...
So,
What are we drinking?
what are we drinking? We're here with our first guest.
And our first non-beer drink.
It's a double
Diablo
whammy.
Shadow.
It's a double.
An
Breaking out.
episode destined to go down in the history books.
It's a good smelling rum.
It is.
This is Diablo Shadow, made in Livermore, at the base of Mount Diablo. All the ingredients are from California. We have sugar, not molasses, so it should have less of a brown sugar flavor, according to JP's notes.
Shh, don't give away the secrets of the show.
Shit.
That's all off the top of your head. I haven't even sipped. I'm gonna sip sugarcane.
Right, which
Gives
both
you-
molasses and sugar come from.
Yes.
So I'm somewhat confused as to how it
Instead
can be made
of
from one and not the other.
industrial molasses that's left over after like making sugar.
Oh, instead of, when they
They use
extract
actual
and
sugar
strain and torture it to get the white sugar,
Yes.
they use just actual cane before it's been completely molested and destroyed.
Yes.
Right.
Sometimes a more vegetal note on the palate. Grassy sometimes.
It does remind me a little bit of a Scotch, of a Speyside, as they would say.
It is like a whiskey.
Like a sweet, it's got a sweet flavor to it. Not sugary, but sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rums are definitely going the way of a lot of high-end scotches and vodkas have in the past 10 or 15 years. Cigar smoke shops,
Of course.
tend to have some high-end distilleries, locals, and some of the nicer stuff, so you can pair them with your cigar and so forth. They're bringing in a lot more rums.
The price, I forgot to look that up. Price range?
$59.99.
$39?
At Bevmo.
Looking this up, I think you can only get this in the East Bay here.
I went after a California
Okay.
hard liquor, and I ended up with a rum because it's something I would not think we would try. And I couldn't get a Scotch from California. Sorry. You just annex part of California
and
for
move it
for like a
Scotsman
week.
and move it to Scotland.
Annex part of Scotland. And some Scots would come in there and take over for just a week or two.
Don't give them any ideas. We're taking Monterey. Shit.
If we're going to get some Scotch cheaper, that's a good trade-off. We give them a chunk of land. We get cheaper Scotch because we don't have to ship it over. Scotland, look into an invasion. Now this is made by Sutherland,
Yes,
Sutherland
Sutherland
Company.
Distillery. Yes.
which is only 4 years old. They started in 2012. And since this is a, what do they call it, gold barrel aged rum, it's been
Yes.
sitting in a barrel for at least a year,
Yes.
which means this is one of their first batches.
I didn't even think about that.
So
Yeah.
I wonder if...
That's worth a cheers. We
All
forgot.
right. I'm still thinking straight.
Now that one of the flavors I'm getting, new barrels. I don't know where the hell we get oak on the West Coast.
We're stealing it and smuggling it across state lines.
I'm good with that.
That's how we get
Well,
everything.
I mean, it is rum.
Yeah,
It's kind of the
tradition.
history. It's the
To
smuggling
make it
tradition.
authentic.
Right.
Actually,
They
Yeah.
don't have to. They can
We've got all our
shit.
licenses and everything, but we steal our barrels. That was delicious.
Uh-oh. Everybody
oh
meets me.
man, cut blue.
It was nice to meet Blue,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm last. Oh.
Finally.
Wow.
It looks like you have a tiny little
It
hand.
did. It did. It was like, no. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. That's what happens on the second drink. Magic. We need some sort of like circus music when you're doing it.
Perfect.
You handed him a drink.
Special guest star.
Drink number 2 with our special guest. Guest.
Guest.
Not our special guest.
Guess.
Special guest. He's a bit of a guest.
He is a guest. We don't know what he's going to do.
Do my bidding.
Now, their website said vanilla and grass and caramel.
Vanilla ice is what you're about to say.
No. Robert Van Winkle, if you're watching this, you could be our next guest.
Yes.
Slobby should join you.
Absolutely.
That's definitely a guess you have to have on.
Do we need bibs? Is this gonna be like a Gallagher concert?
You
show?
could go that route. But to have him, you would have what, one half of the Two Neighbors Brewing
Two Neighbors
Company.
Brewing. Oh my God. Two
Yeah.
Neighbors Brewing on two cousins drinking.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
see a cartoon movie where we meet and our worlds collide.
And mayhem occurs.
Jinkies! You're making beer, we drink beer! Now, coming back to the rum,
Yes.
I perused their website. They put a lot of thought into marketing into the bottle. Every color and everything had meaning to them. The fact that there's gold on it is part of
Yes.
is an homage to the old 49ers. And Diablo is Mount Diablo because that's how the white people pronounce it. It should be Diablo. So it's in the shadow of the mountain.
Diablo.
You saw Mount Diablo?
Yeah, I saw the speed bump that is referred to as Mount Diablo. So California has real mountains, they're just not
It's
near
not
here.
in the Bay Area.
Right, there.
Now, wherever your
That
wherever
way.
your computer monitor's looking or your phone.
I'm pretty sure they're that way. From us.
Yeah, from
Here.
us.
Yes.
Here.
They're
There
that
are big
currently.
mountains. I've been
Yeah,
there.
that way.
There's also some that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ish.
No.
Special guest star, Rate the Label.
While you're looking, is that actually handwritten?
Yeah, that's
alcohol by volume and
that's
proof?
actually ballpoint pen. They wrote the alcohol by volume and proof on there.
That's legit, baby.
Well, they only make 300 gallons at a time. Or 300 barrels? 300 barrels at a time.
334 bottles
Well, this is number 3.
from barrel number 5.
Number
This is-
334 from barrel.
Oh,
yeah,
they tell you. Oh, I didn't even see that.
300
side. They tell you the
barrels,
barrel.
Micro distillery.
That just moved up a step in my.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because you
my
got
rating.
limited run.
That's kind of cool.
This is. I would go with exceptional.
exceptional. Yes.
It's very good.
You'll find on the show as you go, the drink gets better and better every time.
It does. As you get closer to the bottom, as they say, it gets better and better. Of course, I think that's true with most alcohol.
I would say if it's in a plastic bottle, it does not get better as you get to the bottom.
So on a scale of 1 to 100, rocks to Coke,
we're
A
not-
to F.
We're not sticking
What would
with
you
it.
give it?
We can mix it up.
That's our official.
Oh,
Is
rating
that the
system.
official? Well,
It's the official
I've
rating
seen the
system.
I've seen
So-
the rep, that's the official one.
The
You can
official
do whatever you
rating
want.
system of two
From-
cousins drinking.
I'd give it a high 95. That's
Out of 100.
Out of 100.
Out
That's
of
awesome.
rocks.
From rocks to 100.
Yeah. Only complaint is I love the map. I don't
No.
know if you can
Awesome.
anybody can see
No,
it
you
anyway.
It's
Okay.
a backwards map. You have to.
So that's the
Backwards.
problem. In order to see
have to
the
look at
map,
it.
you have to look through the front of the bottle
Which is cool, except the front is covered with
with the
logos.
Yeah. So I mean, as you, I suppose the point is as you drink it, more of the map is easier to read, or is it?
Please, YouTube comments, be nice. If you're not going to be nice, be entertaining. Don't just say, these guys suck. If you make me cry, make it worth my while.
I mean-
Don't just say, hey, that guy over there's ugly. I know that. I don't know how many times a day I hear that. You're ugly.
Hey, ugly. Wash the
Why did I
dishes.
hire you? You're ugly. What was I talking about?
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, Jesse Raphael.
That was really good.
Boo.
Why do you have more than me? I poured this and suddenly he has more than me.
Did I mention grizzled veteran?
We have rules on the show. It may look like anarchy, but there are rules.
Rules
You've just
are no
broken all of
rules.
them. This is the third drink where we just go crazy.
Well, the third that they're aware of.
Third on camera.
Right.
So,
right.
if this rum were a lead singer of Van Halen, which lead singer would it be and why?
Ooh, which lead singer? I'd have to go Sammy, because it's a little smoother, not as batshit crazy. Blue.
Blue.
Check
Check that. Is,
Come on.
Check that.
Oh, check
I think we're
our
okay.
references. Is he
Is
crazy?
he batshit crazy?
Mine. Oh fuck. Well, okay then.
He put extra in his cup. He's waiting for that.
I got a scenario for you.
Well, hold on.
All right.
You come home from work. House is empty. You bought a case of this.
A case.
Case
case?
of this.
Nice. 12 bottles.
You come home to
Is he a
discover.
pirate or?
You discover that a pack of wild rhesus monkeys has taken over your rum, and they're drinking it. Do you run in weaponless and fight the monkeys to save some of it, or do you wait till they drink it all and just
Drink
clean
their
up the
blood.
drunk monkey mess?
I have a problem with my house and weaponless because you've been to my house.
The rhesus monkeys snuck in, hid all your weapons.
These
No,
are some
no, no.
badass rhesus monkeys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the big problem is here. You have really smart monkeys. This is
Okay.
the end of the
Smart
days.
monkeys.
All right.
That they're going to
You've
use.
gone too far with your scenario.
Burn the house.
You don't want the rum. You want to burn.
No. The rum would survive.
But the The problem is the monkeys are too smart. They're going to take over the world, destroy them.
He doesn't care about insurance.
Look.
Burning the house to the ground.
Dude, I got a house full of monkeys. I'm gonna say, look, the monkeys burned it to the ground. What the hell? Insurance is gonna be like, well, yeah. So I get a new house, possibly save some of the rum, depending on its current location, and kill all the monkeys that are gonna take over the world.
Down with intelligent monkeys.
Down with darn you.
Italian monkeys?
Italian monkeys?
How much of this particular drink could you or would you drink in one sitting?
Pleasantly. Not a test of your manhood.
Okay.
You drink a
Do
lot.
I have to work the next day?
No.
No.
It's a Friday night.
Half the bottle.
Okay.
Easily.
All right.
It's that smooth.
Yeah.
It is very pleasant
very
on the palate.
easy to drink.
And it gets
not,
like quality distilled alcohol. It gets easier to drink as you go.
It's true.
Yes.
It doesn't get harsh. You don't get any sort of weird flavors at the end.
Prepare for this. Our guest Moose here is under the impression that we're professionals and that we prepare.
That's the thing, though. Whoa! Watch out for that, Blue.
I'm just gonna do this even.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm glad it was a
Hold
guest.
on.
Watch out, Blue.
Hold on. Let's do a little.
I'm glad it was a guest. Oh.
Now we're good.
He's not refilling his glass.
No.
He's not refilling my glass either.
Other people want to try this.
Who?
People in general.
That is fantastic, by the way.
This is a pretty good review for this, that we finished the bottle. We need some symbol on this video where it says,
Right.
"Finish the
I don't know where the
bottle."
symbol should be.
How about our faces?
Yeah.
How many cousins? Like
How many
five?
cousins?
How many cousins?
Oh, that's so...
I like it.
different
This
people.
has got. I'm gonna put this at a 5 cousin rating.
Greg,
5 cousin
JP,
rating.
I would
William,
put this at a
Chrissy.
5 cousin rating. The cost, the quality, yeah. This should be on everybody's shelf.
So
This is why we review it 3 times, because it's just gotten better. There are spirits that can be grating on you, where you don't want anymore.
If you have a bottle by yourself, you end up somewhere you may have never been before, and possibly should have a passport for. That's this kind of alcohol. This is really good.
Cheers. That's their slogan. You drink us, you may wake up in another country. There's the slogan. Boom! Sweet Reverend comes through.
what celebrity, living, dead, or fictional, would you drink this with?
Ooh. Oh. Off the top of my head, I would.
Leonard Nimoy.
You're gonna go Leonard Nimoy. You're gonna go. All right. Blue.
Thank you, Blue.
All right,
Greg,
thanks.
sit down. Don't hit him. Greg, don't hit him. Sit down.
You do it first.
Okay, I'll do mine first. I was
Right.
thinking rum and pirates.
Right.
So sailing and stuff.
Right. That's
I
what
would like
actually
to drink this with Fletcher Christian, the mutineer on the Mutiny of the Bounty.
I'd have to go with Admiral Nelson. Perhaps on the quarterdeck of the HMS
disagree with
Victory.
that.
Have a glass of rum with the most decorated British
I may have-
officer
Just
ever.
any sailor, it's the right answer, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And
If I went
exploring.
intergalactic, you gotta go Kirk.
William Shatner, I know you're watching.
I know you're watching.
There's nothing else to do than
and
watching us
this
on the
seat is
internet.
yours.
You could be here.
This
Yes.
seat is
You
yours.
could be in this garage.
I will be your seat if necessary.
Well, I think he would be the greatest guest ever.
Really.
Other famous people, prove us wrong. We have to discuss politics.
Nut.
Who is going to end up on the Iron Throne? Moose, thank you for being our first guest.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
With that, legendary episode, off of beer, first guest, question for him.
Your house is rebuilt. The rhesus monkeys are back.
Damn
Do you
rhesus
stop
monkeys.
buying this alcohol?
Because they
Or
might
because
get
it's
dragged.
drawing them in.
Because it's driving them in, or do you find another solution?
I would find another solution. I would find another solution to the monkeys.
Here's an
Oh,
interesting
to
story.
the monkeys, not to the
Oh.
alcohol, to the monkeys.
Right.
You put up like
You'd
barbed
fight off the
wire.
monkeys.
I'd stop the monkeys. This is good.
Diablo Gold. I would find a way to stop the smart monkeys
These
from
smart
invading my
monkeys,
house
right.
in order to keep this rum. Moose. Final thoughts on this rum. Not on Life, not on Greg, maybe on me.
Awesome.
Awesome?
Awesome.
I would like to thank
Just call Andy.
our first guest, Moose. He survived. And
So far.
he
We
exceeded.
survived.
He
We
exceeded.
survived.
A firm handshake, like men do.
That is a quality rum.
2 cousins drinking plus Moose.